So this is it. I'm throwing an epic book launch and art gallery event at my home church. I'm extremely grateful that two of my biggest career dreams came true this year, my book release and this art gallery, and will do my best to steward these opportunities. The last epic event that my husband and I hosted was our DIY at-home wedding, and this is many times bigger than that balcony wedding celebration. So the biggest challenges that I'm tackling are the budget, the setup, and the atmosphere. Specifically, how to make a large-scale event feel meaningful and intimate. To help us stay within the budget, I helped our church make over their staff lounge in exchange for using their lobby and sound equipment for this event. Right off the bat, we already saved thousands of dollars on the venue and media rental. Next, I asked several backdrop designers for quotes on backdrops that look like this. And the average quote I received started at $3,000. That wasn't gonna happen, so I searched on Etsy and purchased my own set of backdrops for less than $600. Then I got some paint from Home Depot for $40 and did the work myself. Third, I asked my friends and family to help with the whole event, from setting up to tearing down to emceeing, DJing, welcoming people, and even the photography and videography were done by my close friends. This helped us save on what would have been thousands of dollars worth of hired event staff. On the day of the event, we showed up early to put all of the things in place. I brought out 100 copies of my book Forever Home, and the vendors set up the chairs and florals beautifully. I also rented legitimate gallery walls to hang my artworks, which were all inspired by my book. It was important to me that every aspect of this event felt personal and meaningful, rather than just an empty and pretty celebration. When people read the artwork descriptions, I wanted them to be inspired and to feel like they too can experience inner healing and transformation through therapy and the work of the Holy Spirit. It had also been a dream of mine to have the Hygge shop pop-up with my handmade ceramics, all sorts of homegrown houseplants, yes, these are my plant babies, my own books and journals, and beautiful cozy merch that glorifies God. I truly can't believe that we were able to pull this off. Now that I know what it takes to have a pop-up shop, perhaps I can host another in-person meeting with you, my online audience. For now, if you want the experience of this cozy shop from wherever you are, just go to thehygeshop.com. I have a ton of free wallpapers and downloads just for you, as well as meditative soundtracks, journals, and all things to help you feel supported on your journey of healing this year. Something that I didn't mind budgeting for was a customizable boba bar. Oh my goodness, were they a hit! They even customized all the cups with my book stickers. It was a thoughtful detail that made all the difference. For the grazing station, my friend Julie from Soulful Charcuterie made the most beautiful and delectable spread I could have asked for. She is so meticulous and I highly recommend her service. And of course, I couldn't have finished the setup without my beloved small group. So with that, let's dive into the actual event. Welcome to Forever Home, an immersive book signing and art gallery experience.
But here is the good news. Although you did not have control over how you were raised, you were not doomed to the sad destiny of someone without love. You are loved, and because of this unending love, you can, in fact, build a new house on a secure foundation of God's love that will last a lifetime. And as we gear up to do this, let's first talk about attachment styles.
Because this event was held privately for my friends and family, it was easier to make it feel more intimate despite the large invite list. It was so heartwarming to see all the beautiful faces who showed up to lend their support and just have a wonderful, wholesome time together. After the short book reading, people were free to explore the Hygge Shop pop-up, grab their boba drinks, check out the art gallery, or get a delicious bite of the hors d'oeuvres. Another vendor that I budgeted for, which was critical to how smoothly everything went, was 24 Carats. I discovered them at 2 of my friends' weddings, and the food they served was superb. It turned out that they also rented out chairs and cocktail tables and linens, so having one vendor handle all the big things made our lives so much easier. Plus, they left the building pristine once they cleaned up and left. 24 Carats definitely deserve this shout out for their remarkable catering and event services. I think part of the electric atmosphere was due to the live worship music that we had. For this, I employed my 2 previous youth kids who are extremely talented musicians, as well as my wonderful friends, John and Marina Stratton, who are professional artists with their own original music. Check them out on Spotify.
There are tangible benefits to becoming a securely attached person. Research shows that securely attached individuals experience more joy, feel better about themselves, reflect on their thoughts and emotions more accurately, and have more effective coping strategies compared to those with insecure attachment styles. This is why the goal of this chapter is to inspire and guide you toward becoming a deeply secure person whose foundation rests firmly on the love of God. When we anchor ourselves in God's unshakable love, we have a sturdy foundation for a fulfilling and resilient life.
I just think for anybody that either picks up this book, maybe even listen to it on Audible so you can hear the author read the book. That's a great way, just whether you're commuting, you're driving, whatever it is, it's going to be an encouragement for you.
Oh, and congratulations for the launch of your first book. I know that this is one of many of books that you'll write in this lifetime, and I'm so honored to call you my sister and my leader and my friend, and I'm just so excited for people to just get a glimpse of your life and your healing journey, and for them to be healed and inspired as well. So I love you.
Congratulations, so proud of you and all of your hard work. I know you put in so many hours making this happen, and it's finally here. So excited for you.
I mean, if you want to know Anne, I think, in my opinion, the best way to get to know an author is to see how they write. So if you're really into Anne's content, you're really into understanding how she thinks about the world, about her faith, about just interior design or anything else, it's a good way to learn about someone, to see how they communicate whatever's in their brain into the text.
I can't believe you did all of this. I look up to you so much, and I can't wait for if there's going to be a second book to come out.
Mental health is huge, and I think we don't talk about it enough. And so putting a light on that, but then also with like the fact that it's very much Jesus-led, like I think it's admirable and amazing. So huge fan of your work, and I will read that book, I swear.
I've been working with Anne from the very early stages of this book, and she really dug deep in her life, in her experiences from when she came from Vietnam, moved to the States, the trauma that she dealt with her family and her upbringing, and she really was so vulnerable. And the book, when I read it, I knew it was going to help so many other people that have gone through similar experiences. Yes. And I think this is the first of many books. Anne is a writer at heart. She is an artist, and she's amazing at expressing herself. And yeah, she inspires both of us all the time.
Every time I'm with Anne, I learn so many amazing things. I think this book is a great resource for people who don't have Anne in their daily lives directly, because so much of the wisdom, I think, is passed through in the book. So congratulations, and I think it's an incredible book.
I love you. You've changed my life so many ways, and I am so excited for all the books that you're going to write. And getting to live life with you has taught me so much. And so the fact that people have your words of wisdom in print is truly going to make the world a better place.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, drop a heart in the comments and I'll see you again soon.